There was a time in my life where I hated every single piece of clothing item in my wardrobe. And I would spend tons of money to buy these clothing pieces, but when I would get home and I would try to style them, it just wouldn't make sense with my wardrobe. It just wouldn't look good on me. And I would keep banging my head on the wall of why it was looking so good in the mall, but at home it's just not working. It's because I didn't understand my personal style, and I also didn't understand the concept of styling and creating a mix and match combination. But once I learned it, it just changed my life for me. So this is exactly what we are covering in this video of what I would do if I hated every single clothing item in my wardrobe and how I would save you a ton of money before you start spending more money to buy more clothes that would frustrate you even more. So if you are here to change this game forever, keep on watching. Okay, let's dive into the first point straight away. The first thing is you need to really define your style. Here's an example of how you could do that as someone who is really on the journey of finding your personal style and really knowing what works on your body, your height, with your complexion, with your lifestyle, etc. Is number one, really choose 3 to 5 words that evoke some emotion in you when you think of a personal style. For example, have you ever noticed yourself liking someone's picture on Instagram or saving some picture or scrolling on Pinterest on finding outfit inspiration? Think of some influencer that you always go to see what she's wearing so you could recreate that look, something like that. Always think of what is that way of styling that is attracting you. Start saving those screenshots in your phone. And once you do that, once you have a collection of 6, 7, or 10 pictures, really think of what is a common mood in those pictures. For example, my personal style that I associate emotions with is minimal, chic, and elevated. If a look is minimal, chic, and it's looking very elevated, that's my style. It creates this emotion in me that really excites me. So I want you to take some time to associate your personal style with an emotion. Once you do that, I want you to go to your wardrobe and section your wardrobe into 2 buckets. One bucket will be of your practical clothes that are practical for your everyday lifestyle. It could be for taking your son to the park or to tuitions or to going to office, things like that. And the second bucket will be of your fantasy pieces. For example, this blazer is a fantasy piece in my wardrobe. It's tweed material, so it's a little bit heavy and it has a little bit of shimmer in it, if you can see. So, really think of what are some pieces that are your fantasy pieces and what are some pieces which are your practical pieces. And then, which is so important step, is think of the capsule wardrobe concept. Capsule wardrobe says that you learn to live with smaller section of clothing that you love, right? And keeping this concept in mind, I want you to really think of the clothes that you have right now of which associate to your personal style. Say, for example, if you thought your personal style is like mine, minimal, chic, and elevated, think of the clothing pieces in your wardrobe that do not associate with your style, right? And keep them aside. Do not throw them, just keep them aside. You want to have clothes in your wardrobe that really present your style and that you can just pick, grab, and go. You don't want to face overwhelm on daily basis. Now, once you'll start identifying your personal style and you start styling the clothes that are there in your wardrobe which associate with your personal style, once you start wearing those clothes, right, you will do mix and match. Maybe you will have this white top or white t-shirt that you will wear with a jacket one day and a blazer another day. Maybe you will change the bottom of it. You will put mini skirt, someday you will put jeans, etc., etc. You will really become creative on how to style that one piece in your wardrobe in 10 different ways. And how you're going to do that? By finding inspiration on Pinterest or follow me on Instagram. I create videos all the time of how to style one single piece in 100 different ways. I do this all the time on Instagram. However, once you start styling these pieces, finding inspiration on Instagram or Pinterest, you will start noticing that there are some missing pieces in your wardrobe that could have helped you in creating a whole new look, right? So start writing those missing pieces in your phone, in your notes app, wherever you document your things, because this will help you in doing a mindful purchase. It will stop you from doing an impulsive, meaningless purchase that will not only waste your money but will also drain your energy, take space in your wardrobe, and will not serve you any good. Think of the basics that you need on daily basis and add your fantasy pieces over it, because they just do 20% of your wardrobe. Do not fill your wardrobe with those fantasy pieces. Moving on to my next point, which is regarding accessories and shoes. This is such a neglected, most underrated point. It's because your shoes, let's talk about shoes first and then we'll talk about accessories, because your shoes really reflects the mood of your outfit. So think of what is the mood that you want to lean in and wear your shoes accordingly. It just makes the whole difference. I am not joking. It makes the whole difference. And finally, your accessories. Accessories is something that, in jewelry section for example, I am a lover of gold jewelry, but I also love wearing silver shades. So I have a silver watch, pearl earrings that I often like to match with my silver watch, and silver bracelets. So I have a section of silvers and golds in my wardrobe. Similarly, for belt, I have belt in gold buckle and in silver. So you want to create a bucket of how you want to pair your accessories to make your outfit tied together and it's not like here and there all over the place, right? And one of the tip, consider this as a bonus tip, is that I love to tie in my outfit together with my handbag. And because I told you to lean towards more of a capsule wardrobe really also focuses on neutral shades. So when you are having neutral shades in your wardrobe, having neutral handbags can also make everything really, really interesting. I just want you to know that building your wardrobe, which represents your personal style, is a journey. It doesn't happen overnight, it doesn't happen in weeks or even in months. It really takes time. So take it very slowly. Don't rush in this process, else, again, you will end up wasting money, wasting your energy, and feeling frustrated. Really take time to style the clothes that are there in your wardrobe already, find the missing piece, and then do your purchases mindfully. This is what I have for you in this video. If you liked it, please give it a like and subscribe to my channel. I would really appreciate your support, and I will see you next time.